Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Old World. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 17 and we get this pop-up. Valuable experiences come to our attention that oligarch Antonio of Seattle, governor of Bangor, has had a revelation about her experiences as a leader. So she can have +1 discipline or +1 wisdom. We'll take that. Our child will study philosophy. Oligarch Servius the Foolish has a problem and comes to you for assistance. It seems that Numerius has some natural talent, but without direction and a firm hand is wasting it and getting himself into trouble on a regular basis. If you could provide him with training, I could see. We are in no position to grant this favor right now. Yeah, we are in no position to grant this favor right now. As far as things that are going on, we're at peace with everybody. Which reminds me, I had to go back real quick and check on the actual plan that I had put in place. We decided that Assyria was going to be too hard to conquer first, and that Persia might be the wiser of the choices because their power is weaker. They're both considered weaker, but you know, you can look at that and look at these numbers. I mean, look at this. This is just a swarm. So we are in position of trying to move everybody down into Persia territory. Like you guys. What are you doing? You need to be over here. And then what do you got? 200 to promote them, but we're at 1200 right here. Okay. So what we're going to do is move through some units, especially the free promotion units. These guys are right here on the border. So, Horsebane, Heckler, Combat, Steadfast. We don't need tribal units. So really, let's take a look at people building things first. What's it want you to build here? Build a mine. Let's build a mine. We'll get our peeps here. This is saying build a watermill. Right there. And what does it want? Build a mine right there. You, darling. What's it want you to build there? Unless, yeah, if it's not going to give me anything really awesome, I'm going to build it for it. Okay, now, up here, you, darling, have a... Oh, what are you? Who am I looking... I'm looking at... Which worker? What are you doing? So it's you. Build a lumber mill there. It says, well, that depends. Okay, what are we low on? We're at +130 for timber. Or +513 for ore. But putting ore right next to the hills seems like the best idea. So I'm still going to stick with that. Same thing with her. Quaddy. They got these guys built some boats. I mean, built some... Oh, I guess you could build that right there, can't you? Nets. Okay. Anchorage. What's going on in Anchorage? What are you guys building? We're probably going to need some defenders here. Maybe more than we currently have. Oh, Fisher. This will give us some luxuries. Sure, do that. And build a moat. Your happiness is at +4 unrest, so you're one of the few places we actually have to worry about still. Right here, same kind of thing. Quaddy. What are you gonna build, darling? What would you like to build right there? A mine? Okay. What about right here? It says lumber mill. I'll take that. I like how smart the game is about telling you what to build next. A market, a range, a barracks. Ooh, this is it, buildings? Okay, build a range. I gotta have all of those. And you are a Zoroastrian disciple. Let's skip you for now and start moving military units. Again, we want to get everybody kind of up here. What about you? Promote. Promote you. What do you do? Shield bearer versus ranged units. Amphibious. Don't really care about that. Strike 2. I'll do that. I'm not going to promote everybody, but Get everybody here on the border. You guys can actually move back one and make some room for some of these tougher guys. Be right here on the border. Rome, what are you idle making? Let's see. Oh, rancher, what would that? Oh, rancher's gonna give us some orders. Well, we'll take that. And then can you build us, let's see. Apprentice officer? Sure. Master officer? Okay. Now, what do we got here? You guys, right there. You guys are getting some experience. You are not, so you need to move. Oh, and we're out of orders. Choose production in Portland. We said we were just going to build up Portland and let it kind of sit here. So that's kind of the theme for those guys. Let's get them some really defensive guys like archer. How are the camel archers? They're doing 5. Offense, defense, ignore zone of control. Starts with nomad, which is 25% from sand. That's not going to be great. Archers. Okay. Upgrades to longbowman or crossbowman. Build a couple of those, please. And off we go. Yeah, it's all about getting as many of these units moved. So like these guys, we want to get everybody moved first. Get them all in a position and then go to war. We don't want to be having to move people. So this is going to be the deal. It's probably going to take several years to move people around. I'm minus 37. Yeah, upkeep. So, because this unit, what is this? Oh yeah, experience. Matriarch is now the head of Judaism. Conscript. Professional army. What does this do? Plus 50% XP for all units during combat. Plus 2 year per treasury. I definitely want that. Patriarch Lucius of Salt Lake City has died. Choose a new governor if we have one. Cunning. I get science or we get this. Or we get this person who's going to give us... Oh, they're governing Rome. Everybody else up the list is governing. Okay. I want her because civics, I believe, gets converted into orders if you're in excess of 2,000. I don't know what the rate is, but... Equestrian new mounted units gain 100%, 100 experience, or cultivator grows, get more output, or charisma. I'll give my equestrian units. What about there? What can you build there? Credit. A member of the local government in Anchorage has earned a reputation for shrewdness and efficiency, so we make use of these skills. Push favorable policies through the court, or yes, give me a court minister because they can probably be turned into something useful. Okay. New marriage proposal for the king. Manius, the keystone. Let's see. A new marriage. Oh, because I don't have a spouse. So she's age 49 and she's age 68. Well, not for nothing, but. Alright, what do we have here? This is the front lines, yep. So let's get everybody moved over. Hastus, all years. I know you're sitting there on that experience, aren't you? I should probably keep you there. We can move you easily enough later. It's the bigger amount of forces back here. We want all these guys moving. Take a couple of turns here and just move a bunch of people. Because that's what it's going to take. We Gotta move everyone. Let's see, what do we want? This city down here, well, we really want the ballistas over here. I know you guys are earning experience, but it's time for you to move. Same thing with you guys. Everybody's got to move. The experience is really nice, and I'm really attracted to that. But it's time to move everyone to the borders. Because we have to be in position here. Oh, close. What are you building? You want to build me some more ballistas? Onagers do 6 damage, range sieges. This just, I like these because you surround the city with them and just pound away. You guys. So you can come over here. We'll just keep moving people. Baseman. Let's see. Who's really far away that needs to move? You're sitting on some experience, and that's fine, but I want you to come move over. Where's the line? It's right here. We're almost out of orders. Is that the deal? Yeah, we are. Choose production in Seattle. Seattle. Why can't we build these? Because we're out of wood? Okay. We can build a legionary. Although what we really need is more of this, don't we? Apprentice officer. That one. Give me apprentice officer. Where is it? Build those. Choose production and billings. Farmer. Oh, what do we have here? Rancher. Rancher specialist. Those are all nice. Do we have any more? Nope. Okay, treasure. As we move people into position. I like seeing all these little dots down here. Move. It's pretty cool. It's a big deal. Getting all these moved. It is a very, very big deal. But it could be very, very exciting. Atia is converted. Alright, you guys down here. I'm trying to find all these guys. So here's these guys. Spokane. They can be promoted, but I also want them to move. So let's move and promote to Tough Tracker Guard. Tough. They're going to get damaged, so let's use that. Alright, so right here. You guys. You want to be on this side. Yep. So here. Lots of movement. You guys can move in this direction. And we will upgrade you to... Oh, let's see. You can be promoted. Brave versus melee units. I gotta kind of split my forces here between the upper and lower portions of this mountain range. Is like the dividing line, and there's a big group we have to take down here, and there's a bigger group we have to take up here. So it's a lot of trying to get everybody moved into position here, trying to make sure we use our forces as wisely as possible. But if you saw this coming, you'd be like, ooh, ouchie mama. Okay, you guys can come down here. Yep, I want you guys over here because this is the first city we really want to take. Doink. Move. Is there free land over here where you guys can land? It's kind of amazing. Oh, we're oh, you guys moved. Okay, cool. What do we have left? Anything? Okay, Billings has nobody defending over here against these guys, but when we go to war, that should kick them out, I think. But still, if it kicks them out to this section here, that would be bad. So, let's take a look at... Hortensia has been inspired. She can become bold, which we'd like, because it gives us more military. Overhearing Agrippa the Younger and Queen Consort Aurelia of Post Falls, you are certain that they are plotting to kill you. As you leave the court, you are stopped by Agrippina, hand resting on the sword at her side. She will surely kill you unless you act. They know you know, which means you cannot be left alive. If you kill her now, then you will have one less enemy. Wow. Guards, seize them and throw them in jail. Unjustly imprison nobles. Carry on polite conversation and slip away. Agrippa the Younger starts plotting against King. Queen Consort Aurelia of Post Falls starts plotting against you. Really? You're gonna plot against me? Bye. Cunning unlocks caravan or mounted units. Yeah, take the mounted units. Alright. Darling. Let's see. Do I have anybody up here in this section? Billings, you should probably make a couple of defensive people. Make yourselves, let's see, what's going to take the least amount of time? Spearman, swordsman, spearman. Spearman and a spearman. Do that. Just in case you have to defend yourself. Okay. Production in Spokane. Same kind of thing. Can we get more officers? Master officer, yes. Master officer. Okay. Next unit. Salt Lake City. It says build a watermill there. Okay. What's Salt Lake City got going on over here? Treasury. Build that. We need more money. You guys, what are you doing? You're right here on the border, aren't you? Yeah, this is the big city that we need to go after. Right there. Arches. You guys can stay there for right now. You guys can stay there. You can move there. Alright. Portland. Production. Apprentice monk. No monks. Acropolis gives us orders for those. Alright. Off we go. The Queen Consort. So, I decided to marry you because you were younger and immediately you start to plot to kill me. I guess, you know, I should have chosen the older lady. Besides, she would have died sooner anyways. Get myself into personal trouble like that. Okay, so now where our red dots are. Oh, time is not on our side. Okay. Crossbowman. 8. Oh, wow. That's a significant amount of damage. Choose a new governor. Intelligence severely ill. Doomed. That's us. Okay, you're the only option, so. Okay, so I was looking at this. What do we have here? These dots on the minimap are not troops. And only 1 or 2 of these is these guys. I gotta leave some defensive forces, don't I? No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't. Move. We need everybody over here. What am I talking about? Leave defensive forces. Alright. What are we looking at here? Persia's starting to get a little suspicious, maybe? Click the button and wait. Let's turn off the civilian units. We're going to roll through here and look for promotions. I don't see any. They show up as green numbers. There are none, so that's fine. Okay. Well, we are certainly have a lot of people in position, don't we? Holy cow. Pretty monstrous. This is going to be just a bloodbath, isn't it? Good lord. Okay. Well, it's going to be what it is. I guess the only question is, do I want to start now, or do I have enough to start with? You guys are going to have to come down here because there's a bunch of people down here that are going to need help. You can see that already. Archers. Yeah. You're getting experience, and so are you. Okay. Well, we're going to lose a lot of units, but so are they. What's it say? Persia weaker, Assyria weaker. Assyria's just going to wait and pounce right on us, aren't they? So the border is here. I think some of you guys might need to move down here. Maceman. Archers. Wow, that's a flood of people. Is it gonna be enough? I don't know. Oh, goodness. Lucile the Younger, remember the Roman court is dead. Rome is in need of a decision regarding military training. Some in the court support the creation of a professional army, while others wish to rely on volunteer. Professional army plus 50 XP units for during combat. All cities plus 2 a year per treasury. Volunteers plus 20 per year per war. All cities. Can hurry production with population. Wow. I want the XP for my units. And the plus 2 year per treasury. Professional army. Alright, we need more lumber mills, so if you can, please provide them. Lumber mill. Darling, oh, can you make a camp there? Yeah, you can, but let's build a lumber mill right there. Lumber mill. So we're gonna need them. Oh yeah, so right here. Why don't you go buy that? Purchase that tile. There we go. Darling. Let's move you out of here. Range? You can build a range? Oh, well, please do. What about you there? Granary Aquarium Farm. You, my friend, what are you talking about building? Build a Zoroastrian cathedral. Okay. Buy that tile? Great Falls. Okay. You are a worker, and it's saying build a stronghold right there, and I totally agree. Get those extra orders. Library, market, range, barracks. Yes, please. So you have built what? You built a cathedral, Zoroastrian cathedral there? Wow, nice work, dude. What about if we move you way up here? What Zoroastrian monastery right there? It's in the hills. I'm not sure that's the best place for it, but go ahead. What can you do with that scrub? Nothing. Okay. Nothing because we're out of moves. Oh, yeah. We got these guys up here. We got to move them. Treasury. Build those. Post Falls. Production. Elder Officer. Apprentice Officer. Elder Officer. Give me those. Alright, it's very close. It's very, very close. I think we're going to be able to start the war right before this episode is over. My brain is burning a little. Persia, 27 orders. How many more they got? Uh-oh, they had 70 some. Oh, what? Assyria's turn. They got 77. How many do we have? 86? Alright. You died in office. The nation grieves the death of King Manius. During the funeral, oligarch Portia of Rome approaches and bows to you, the young and the heir of Pompeii. My young lord. Portia lowers herself to a knee and looks you in the eyes. With the death of Manius, the nation is at risk. Allow me to act as your regent. I will handle matters of state until you become of age. What should you do? No, my father wanted me to rule, not you. Starts plotting against the queen. Oligarch Portia of Rome seizes the throne of Rome. Queen Pompeii of the New becomes the rightful heir. Oligarch becomes the regent. Could lead to future events. No, you can start plotting, but... Messengers from the capital bring news that the king is dead. News reaches you of a certain scholar who has invoked the ire of the Claudius family by public addressing wealth inequality. Allow him to speak. It gives you wisdom in all families minus 40 opinion. What are my families? Oh, I don't... Well... Claudius. Queen Pompeii the New gains some wisdom, and Claudius gains... Listen to his ideas on leadership, or ignore the scholar's teaching Claudius' opinion for 40 years. I'll do that, because that bumps them up. The god Tistria shines as a star in the night sky as he battles the demon Apaosha, also known as Drought. The two duel in the form of horses as the star rises. The Magi of Zoroastrianism are warned that if they never see the star shine this brightly before and believe that it may signify that there are difficult times ahead, yeah, because there's a war coming, offer extra sacrifices. Oh yeah, that leads to lowering of discontent? Sure. The Claudius family are known for their Jewish religion and have sent a priest to the capital to make a plea for aid for both the family and the faith. In a lengthy speech, he explains that helping either the Claudius or Judaism would benefit everyone involved and lead to their increased support for your rule. What will you take on as a new ambition? Support the Jewish desire to control 6 towers. Support the Claudius desire to enact coin debasement. I'll control 6 towers. Start that one. King, the fountain, has died in office, and now we got to choose a new governor for Rome. And that would be someone over here. She's got some serious coinage. Matriarch, she's got some coinage and research. And, yeah, she's got a bunch of things going on. It'll also make her happier, because everybody else here is govern. He's going to give you what? He's going to consume -2 orders. That's not... Oh, just to enact it. Okay. I'm going to go for her. Alright. Oh, and what are you building, darling? What's this? Build a library. Sure, you can do that. I'll let you. Part I'm concerned about is this up here. Where is a worker up here? If I have anybody close. You, come over here. Buy the tile. Okay, I want to buy all of this up. That way when it pushes these guys out, it won't affect us as adversely. We still have units to move? Do we, or are they all pretty much moved? Boy, they're all pretty much moved, aren't they? Everybody's like in position. Okay, Salt Lake City, you're gonna need reinforcements. So this is where we have to start building. I probably want some archers. They have what? A range of 3, and the camel archer. Nomad from sand. I'd rather just have the horse archer. Upgrades from chariot. They are 6 offensive defense with a range of 2, not 3. Okay, where the regular archer is a range of 3. I'm gonna build 1 horse archer, an archer, and a couple of legionaries. I'm just gonna start cranking those guys out, because they're gonna be the land of reinforcements. They're gonna be one of them. Boise is building up ballista, and when it gets done, same thing. Legionaries, you need those. Over here, there's this ballista. It needs to make its way as close as possible. You guys make your way. You guys make your way. You guys make your way. And you guys make your way. Alright. And another ballista that can go over here. Alright, we are kind of in position. Seattle should also be making reinforcements because they can come down from the north here. Okay. This guy right here, in fact, bring him down to the line right there. Alright. I think we're about as ready as we're gonna get. So this could be... the whole thing could be really bad really soon. Let's see. I gotta make sure. What do they have? They don't have... State religion, Zoroastrianism. Peace, truthful. At Persia, they're upset. Can we form some kind of national alliance? Requires a diplomat leader. Requires peace and a minimum of friendly. We don't have a diplomat leader, so... And how old are you, child? Age 8. Okay. So you don't have an heir, and you don't have a spouse, and it's going to be a little while. Okay. Persia. Break the peace. End the peace. Rome, all nations, -20. Broke the peace. Yeah, okay. Joseph right here is going to have to crank out a bunch of units as well. So what we're going to do is buy some... We can afford to buy a lot of wood, because what I want is a couple more archers. I want a couple horse archers. And then some Hastitus. Build us. Alright, what else can we do here? Infiltrate the nation with our spy master. Demand tribute. Okay. Let's do that. Let's get this politically started. and then we'll do the rest of it. Lumber mill. We'll get all of our lumber mill makers going on here. We should push the boundaries of our borders. What can you make in that scrub? Quarry, mine, farm. Okay. Farm wool. Library. Yeah, lumber mill. Darling. Build a mine. We're just on the precipice, aren't we? It's just about to happen. The whole thing is about to go kaboom. You can feel it. Let's see. I want you to build a farm, and then we're going to put something in the middle here. So what can you build there? Jewish temple. Must be adjacent to 2 urban tiles. Cannot be adjacent to another religion. Oh, because this is the Zoroastrian temple and the Zoroastrian monastery. So build the Jewish temple right there. Oh, well then do it. You, darling. Lumber mills. Yep. What are you going to build over here? It says build a library. I don't think so. Build me a theater so we can start making the people happier. What are you building there? Build a windmill? Really? What about here? Mine, quarry, hamlet. So that was kind of cool. Got a good example of how the dynamic works. The wife came home unexpectedly. So I just had to cut the video right there. And I was really curious if I was going to be able to hear the door opening and hear her pleasant voice saying, "Hey." And I didn't. So that was kind of Cool. We had a long break there, and I had lunch, and now my throat is doing its normal thing where it's got some gunk in there from eating. Always takes a little bit to get that back to normal. Let's see, next unit. You're over there. What's it want you to build a mine there, and it's a big fat one. 11. What are you doing? You're over there, which is you need to get out of that trouble there. Because that's what it's going to be. It's trouble. Same thing with you. You could build something there, and a fort might be a good idea. And if you see those pauses in there, that's just me clearing my throat. Let's see. You're on the border, aren't you? Okay, we want to have all of our orders next turn when we get ready to go to war. So, do I want to promote you guys? I don't think so. Let's go here. Master officer completed in Spokane. It's idle. Do we have any more? We're at 116 here. Do we have elder officer? Okay, elder officer. Do that. You are not necessarily close enough to be useful. So, treasury. It's the cities that are close to the war where we actually need the reinforcements to be built. Okay. I'm pretty excited about what's going to happen next. Next unit. All we really need to do now is look for promotions. Because if there are none, there's nothing we got to worry about. Okay. Let's just end turn. Unless there's a group that we can move a little closer. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be war soon. It's gonna be war. This is a lot of units. They, of course, have a lot of units themselves. We're gonna be hopeful. More than anything, we're gonna be hopeful. What do we have down here? We got some units down here, but these are workers. I'm looking at the lower map here, so everything else is kind of there. All right, longbowman, bodkin arrow. That was an old ambition. We don't have it anymore, but I definitely want it. Insurrection. Guilds. Okay. Minus 10% rebel chance. Elites. Store 100 orders between years. All cities plus 2 per year per legendary city. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. That's very high training. Minus 65 a year. Upkeep. That's a lot of upkeep. I'm going to go for the bodkin arrow instead. Choose a new spy master. He's get a little bit of orders, and he no longer governor Anchorage, but look at, he gets plus 8 orders. No longer governor Portland. I'm gonna choose the scientist, and then let's see. So this city is on the border, and it basically needs to do master officers. But you're gonna need to create backups for me. So start with the legionaries, and maybe a couple of horse archers. Because it is time to go to war. Well, almost. We have to see about our -1. What were we doing? Demand tribute. It's 2 years for that. We have to wait for that to finish before we do anything there. In the meantime, yeah, so the peace is going to keep pushing these guys out. That's funny. We're just gonna push them out that way. That's awesome. So that pushed everybody out by not being at truce anymore. That's fantastic. Hortensia has been inspired by her recent visit to the mausoleum. You can give her. She gains orator, gains builder, gains diplomat. That's what I want. Diplomat. And a mine there would be wonderful. You're just buying land because you can. We want to be up here. Push the borders. Okay. What you guys... Oh, yeah. I see. Alright. Upgrade to cataphract. Sure, we should do some upgrades. It's going to be a little costly for us. But we should do some of them. And some cheap promotions. So, yeah. Oh, like you guys. These would be the good ones to upgrade. Upgrade to swordsman. What else? What else do we have? Upgrade to cataphract. You guys are, yeah. So if we have cheap promotions, steadfast, nope. Heckler, nope. Tracker, combat. Okay. Focus or brave versus melees. Bloodthirsty versus damage. Alright, that drops us to 850, so I'm not interested in doing more here. What do we have here? This place made a couple of guys. There's some, they have some ships up here, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. So what we're going to do is, can you build a Dromon? It cost, what? We're down on minerals? I mean, mining? Oh, we are. Well, let's do this. Let's do that, and let's build, what is it? The Dromon. Build a couple of those. Alright. Next year, let's see how our events over here. Demand tribute. Mission is already active. See, it says Persian 49, and then that number is going to happen, and then it jumped up to 80 something. I don't know why that happens. Whoa, what do we have rebels? We have rebels everywhere. How did we get rebels? Foreign agent in Great Falls has triggered a local uprising. Really? Okay. Wealthier cities of Great Falls wish to hold a public feast. Stockpile. We gain the wisdom. Riot breaks out in Rome's largest jail. Ooh. By the time the warden reestablishes control, 20 prisoners and 4 guards lie dead. Among those killed is Agrippa the Younger. Yeah. Who was serving a lifetime sentence. The Cloudi wish to claim the body and hold rituals in accordance with their beliefs. Queen of Pompeii, -1 courage. No. Claudius can suck it. Alright, so rebels. Well, you're building a Dromon. Okay. You guys are there. Let's go over here. And then we'll attack from here. Take that out. Alright, and where were the other rebels? They were way down here. Oh, look, we got Spearmen. Go earn some experience. You're there as defense. Okay, so it was way down here. It was right there. Oh, well, that's funny. It's going to be right next to these guys. Okay, you guys are dead. So what's going on with this? Is it still active? 1 more year. Okay, 1 more year. You guys need to get out. Buy the tile, Grand Forks. Push you guys out. Bye-bye. Go, yeah, move. Same thing here. I'm gonna keep buying tiles. Push. I'm gonna push you guys out of here. Give me lumber mills. This should be a good spot for mine. Yep. But there, I'm just gonna build a bunch of mines in here. You're right up there against that edge. That's great. And you're done with that. You should probably move out of the trouble zone then. Out of the highway to the danger zone. Oh, and what can we build here? Build nets. Okay. And you're just sitting there waiting. All right. Well, in that case, what do we got in this city? Yeah, this one, we want to just keep building. Let's see. Hold on. Let me close this so I can get a better look. We could do some attacking here with boats. I might want Portland to build a couple more boats here. Build another one of those. All right. Next. Oh, yeah. And so we can go through all of our boats and see who's doing it. I don't care about that spy. Or that spy. I do care about these boats. Yeah, you need to be over in... Well, you're in neutral territory, so that works. What can I do to promote you? Tribal Besieger into urban. Thank you. That'd be brilliant. Promote. Besieger. What about you? Okay, those are not cheap promotions. What about you? Come around this way. Promote. Tough. If it's damaged, that'll work. Coxswain can route. That's always fun. I don't care about that. Give me back to these. These guys right here. Yeah, because we're going to have to deal with those bozos. So you, can we promote you? It's 100. You can go around to this port and get some experience there. That's to harbor. That's nice. I like that. Same thing with you. Well, do it. And you can upgrade to what? A Dromon? Okay. Still got a couple more of these. Yeah, let's move you somewhere else. Can I get you down here? Not time. Oh, so you guys are kind of trapped because you're in the middle there, aren't you? Okay, we'll move you later. Let's do this. I want to see how our little demand tribute thing happens, because then we're going to go to war. At year 159. Because if we get all this Persia stuff, it's going to be pretty impressive. Spokane. Okay. Foreign agent in Spokane triggered a local uprising. The governor of Grand Forks in Spokane has died in office. Ambassador and spy master Domitia approaches you together, speaking in furtive whispers. The combination of your ambassador and spy master together is a worrying sign that something is seriously wrong. They explain that all Persia has agreed to supply a tribute of food. They are indications from Atos's stay there that Queen Zervadokt, the fountainhead of Persia, is plotting against you. Okay. Get the servant to lead our agents into Persia Palace. Requires Queen Pompeia's 2 wisdom. We must prepare for war. Yes. Okay. Spokane is working on its treasury. But instead, what I'm going to do is get a legionary in 2 years to deal with that. Up here, they're going to finish that one off. Oh, and he falls over. And up here, you guys can move way down here. Oh yeah, you can even move way down here and take these guys out next turn. That'd be great. Grand Forks, you should have something. Hestitus. Build something. We're going to need defenses. Alright. We should prepare for war, but instead we're just... do we want to wait one more turn? Yeah, hold on. Royal Tutor. Hire the tutor. Sure, we'll hire the tutor, because guess what? They become educated. We must invest in new military techniques. Yes. Okay, now we have a ton of military. Choose a new governor in Spokane. Warlike. Will no longer governor Salt Lake City. I don't have anybody who can really do it. So... Research martial code. Insurrection. Hold on. Yeah, we wanna promote some units. Like these guys. We want to go through all these, but let's first do... We're going to take one more turn before we go to war. So we might have to do the war at the start of the next episode. That'll just be the way it's going to have to go. Okay, what do you want to build there? So can you build a harbor there? Yes, you can. Oh, well, I like that now that I know how that works. That's wonderful. Yeah, you guys need to all move out of here, don't you? Interesting. What should we do there? Probably just... Let's see. You could build a farm there. Because then you could build a granary in the center. You could build a lumber mill. You could keep trying to buy parts. We're down to 3,000. Gotta kind of stop doing that now. What is this? This is a granary, so you can build farms all the way around it. Just encircle it. You were talking about building a granary right there. Oh, that's what... Oh, but we need more trees. You were doing your query thing. Okay, and now we can go through troops. Does anybody have any upgrades already? Any free upgrades? Yep, right here. Those archers promote to Horsebane. These horsemen can be freely promoted to tough if damaged. Yep. Next, we got a lot of units. It's a lot of units. Okay. Legionary, where are you? You're up there. You're gonna be fine. Guys on the front lines. Okay, what I really want to do is look for upgrades. Because I have a bunch of legionaries and a bunch of swordsmen. Macemen. Okay, macemen. You can be upgraded to swordsman. Macemen. Upgrade to swordsman. Spearman. Upgrade to swordsman. Axeman. Upgrade to swordsman. Axeman. I'm just gonna upgrade all these guys. Because we got... No, can't do them. Axeman can't be upgraded. Okay, I can't. That's a top tier thing. Cataphract. War Elephant. You can't be upgraded to anything, can you? No, you could just be promoted. Horse archers. Horsemen. Archers can be upgraded, though. To what? Oh, nothing right now. Okay, nothing yet, because... Ballistas. Dromons. Triremes can be upgraded. Can't they? Oh, no, they can't there. Biremes can, though, can't they? Nope. Okay. Alright. In that case... Let's make sure we spend this and get right at 2,000. Or we're just going to go along the frontier. Anybody that costs 100 to upgrade versus ranged units, yes, we need those because there are a bunch of ranged units here. Engineer, Horsebane versus mounted. Defense from trees, okay, that could be really useful. Defense from trees. Tough if it's damaged. I like that one because they're all going to get damaged. Bloodthirsty versus damage. Besieger into urban. That's one of my favorite ones. I really like that one. You can get it on these. Heckler, Warden, 25 defense from urban. Tough if damaged. Yep. Just try to upgrade as many people as we can here. Tough if damaged. You are now known as the Capable. Well, that's good. I hope we are capable. Besieger. This is what I really like, is when you can get these ballistas as besiegers, because that's their job. So 2200 besieger. Awesome. Defense from urban. Okay. What about you guys? Horsebane versus mounted units. Yep, we're right there. Okay, one more turn. And now we have this Insurrection, Guilds, Elites, Pikemen. The huge advantages. Let's go with Holy War. All cities +1 random promotion for renew units. State religion cities can hurry units with money. High science upkeep. Zealot opinion +4 requires martial code. Okay, so, and towers. That's one of our legacies. All right. Well then, we're gonna have full orders, and what we will do is start the next episode on the war. By the way, if anybody at Hooded Horse can tell me why it says Persia's orders were at 53 and then it jumped up to 140 some, I'd like to know why that, because we're still around, hovering around 80. News arrives that the Persia's queen is dead. Okay. News reaches you. Queen Shirin of Persia has ascended. Okay. She entered the Temple of Salt Lake City and changed into robes previously worn by her person ahead of her. After the ritual meals of figs and sour milk, she assumed her new title of Queen of Persia. Pompeii, as you upgrade to courage, we need more. An emissary arrives from the Friends of Assyria, where our scientific advancement has spread. Assyrian scholars offer to teach us what they know of jurisprudence if we're willing to share our knowledge of vaulting. A mutual sharing will work. Okay, a servant arrives explaining that the heir is on her way home to the palace. Hortensia has been away for years studying philosophy and seeing the world. Many see her return as a sign that the nation has a promising future. Set aside resources to support her pursuits, or instill in her a drive to understand. Okay. Guards in the capital are on high alert. It seems that Queen Dowager Aurelia of Postfalls has escaped from prison with the help of a dedicated group of followers. Okay, allow her to flee to parts unknown. Hunt her down until her last breath. Queen Pompeii, the Capable, becomes bloodthirsty. As a general, as a leader, all units +5% offense, defense versus damage. Yeah, I'll take that. Our treasury is filled with luxuries, and the Julius family wants something from us. They forget their place. They're already happy. Choose a new governor for Bangor. I don't know if we have anybody there. Octavius of Boise. This person. Okay, choose him. Servius is the governor of Billings. We can make him prosperous. We can make a pathfinder or discipline. I'll give him discipline. Governor of Seattle, eloquent, frugal. I'm going to take that one for the civics per year, and we're going to end it right there. All right. Folks, thanks for hanging out with me. As always, if you dig the episode, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, drop questions and comments down below. I'm pretty excited we're on the verge of war. This is what we were here for. Look at the mini-map. I mean, these dots down here. This is incredible. This is a big thing. So I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Happy gaming, everyone.